therapy session. Therapy, I think, is helping in a way. At least what they're teaching me is helping. All the exercises I do when I'm hurting. And when I do them, they do kind of relieve the pain that I'm having a little bit. So I like therapy. And it also is nice when they massage and rub on my back, because I feel like I be so tense back there, and that needs it. So all in all, it's going, and I'm sticking to it, and that's that. I like doing the bike, for real, because it just gets things going that I like helps my legs get to going. I told you how I felt about my legs getting back right. So therapy was good, y'all. I like when he be stretching me, because it feels good. I feel like I need to be stretched. So that's why I like stretching. So anyway, moving along with my day. Ready for therapy. I think it's going pretty good. I'm getting better than before. Kind of able to stand up a little straighter. But still having that hip pain. So just trying to get me some breakfast in. At the same time as healing, been trying to work on, a full body health though. So I've been eating a little differently than before. So I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost like 12 to 15 pounds since the surgery. And not because I wanted to. I gotta gain it back. And I know it's just from me not doing anything. And I wasn't really eating the greatest because I didn't have an appetite the first 3 weeks of surgery, after surgery. So, but now, I'm just trying to work it back out, get some muscle mass back, just get my body right. So, therapy. Therapy is okay, but sometimes after therapy, it's hard. My body is really tight, or I'm overstretched, or whatever. Overall, I think therapy is helping, because I could do a lot of things that I couldn't do before. So I'm hopeful with that. This brace be making me itch. Bike work. Today I'm doing resistance. So that's a step up. I feel like doing the bike makes me feel I'm working something and where I'm in pain. I keep saying that I'm having this pain in my hips. So the bike is giving me that good, this resistance feels nice. I am moving up, y'all. You feel me? actually worked out a sweat today. But it's okay, because it feels good. Ice. I actually sweated today, but it was a good session, so I appreciate it. It's about that mind and body. You see it back there? Mind and body. Like I said, therapy is getting a lot better when they massage and work out all these kinks in my back. And then I like how they keep progressing me and, increasing my limits and increasing my repetitions and changing up my exercises. But each time they do that, I do feel a difference. Like I feel it in my back, so I feel like all these exercises are making sense, if that makes sense, So, again, it's going, I've been starting to step out a little bit more, go outside and do things more often. I limit my time outside for sure, for sure. Like I still got that hip pain. I still, overall in general, I'm still sore. But I am better than I was last week, which I'm better than before the week before that, and so on and so forth. So I just feel like now it's a mental game. It's been a mental game, but now I feel like I have no more control as far as the healing process in regards to time, if that makes sense. It takes 3 to 6 months for bone to grow, is what they're telling me. So I will not be all the way back right until 3 to 6 months. So I have to keep that fact in focus, because it'll just depress me, because I just want to get up and go. I just want to get up and move around and do things the same way I did before, when in reality, I have to rethink everything. I have to rethink all body mechanics, period. Like the way I sleep, the way I sit, the way I walk, for real. Like, everything has to be thought of, because I'm fearful of falling. I'm fearful of hurting myself even worse, or again. So anyway, I just washed my hair, and I am going to a surprise party today. So I'm gonna try to get myself together, this is okay. So for example, this is one of my struggles mentally. When I get dressed up and I go somewhere, the first thing I want to do is, as you can see back behind you, is put on a fucking heel. It's not gonna happen. I can't wear heels yet. I tried to put them on. I did put them on, and I did succeed with putting them on and standing, but I don't want to. It ain't that serious. So just throw some curls in here and just do some makeup for the first time in a while. Okay. Oh. Walk time. It's really hard to stay on it consistently at the same time every day, because the temperature changes and then my mood changes. I have been moving around a lot more, out of the house, and I think that maybe I have been doing a little too much because my hips, this hip pain, whatever, let's get it in. Let's go. I've kind of been slacking off a little bit with my walks. I definitely been doing my exercises every day, but my walks, not so much. And the real reason is because it's been too fucking hot. Like, I can't find a good time to really just get out here where I can breathe appropriately. You know what I mean? It's been that hot to where you can't even breathe right, you feel me? So, anywho, I'm back at it. Like I said, I do my exercises for sure every day. Every day, no hesitation, because one, it helps me feel better. And then two, I'm on go mode to get back into me, get back to me, tone my body back right, as well as heal my body. My mental strain is lessening a little, but still there for sure. Because the one thing that I have to realize about this injury, my surgery, and this recovery is that I have absolutely no control over it. It's one of those things that it takes time, and it takes 6 months for the bone to completely grow. So I really have to wait the 6 months, and there's nothing I can do to make that process go any quicker. And that fucks with me. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by this mental strain. But I say it's lessening because I am starting to accept the fact that I can't speed up time. I wish I could control time, but I can't. So I've accepted the fact that I have to wait. So until then, I'm just on strengthening. You know, getting everything ready for when it's really time, and I'm really healed that once I get back to doing me, I won't hurt myself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, just a little small update on my mental.
Of internal conflicts.
I look crazy, but I had a long night. Hurting. Not as bad, but still just like annoyingly hurting. I'm doing my part. I hope my body's doing its part. 5 minutes on the bike is usually when I usually start me off. And the bike kind of warms me up. I kind of feel like it takes the place of my walking. If I don't get my walking in the morning, this 5-minute bike ride give me that good burn back there. Like I feel it in my hip and in my back. Like I'm working it out, not hurting it though, you know? You know what it is, that walk time. I haven't been walking as much, like I said, because I've been moving around the past couple days. So I kind of just, you know, substituted the walking for that, but it's okay. But back at it. I've been contemplating really thoroughly thinking about, am I ready to go back to work? And the answer is no. I'm not ready yet because, okay, for one, I still got the brace. For one. And I definitely can't deliver babies nor go in the OR or any of that with this brace on. So that's that. But I was only supposed to wear the brace for 3 months. And so I got another month left, about. But I have to wean myself off of this brace because I feel so dependent upon this brace. Like when I'm in a house, not wear it just to see how strong I can be. It ain't happening yet. I mean, I do it, but it still hurt. But I don't feel I can work a 12-hour shift without it. You feel me? So, just not ready yet. I'm hopeful that I'll be ready soon, but I don't know. It's all up in the air. I'm gonna stop thinking about it so much because that's when I start getting frustrated. So, let me just walk, try to clear my mind. Another long night. I don't even know what to say. I'm so tired of pain. I mean, I will be honest though and say that it's not the same pain as before. However, it's annoying enough to be compared to the same. I usually don't take meds throughout the day. I feel like I've weaned myself off of them for the most part, but when I have that pain, I take them. So that's kind of how I've been judging if my pain has decreased or increased. So this pain has caused me to have to take pain medicines. And I don't like that. Muscle relaxers are prescribed 4 times a day, but I haven't even really been taking those. Like, I just really been trying to judge what my body is doing on its own. And she's doing okay because I'm not taking these medicines. However, I'm still hurting, so she can't be doing, excuse me. She can't be doing that well. I mean, let me not say that. She's just in a little bit of distress right now, so I'm on my way to therapy, see if it kind of loosens things, because usually in the mornings I kind of wake up stiffer anyways, but I don't know, just venting. See, like, I know, like, what I mean by stiff, like, it's hard to stand up straight. Like, well, I gotta get my brace. This is what I mean too. Like, I'm still dependent upon that brace. Like, and I feel like I need it still, and I don't like that. I got another month that I have to stay in this though. So I'm tired. Wanna do my motivation dance? I'm watching this cat. Me and this cat, my neighbor's cat, got borderline beef. He creeping in my yard. See, look at him creeping. He don't have no business on my steps. He don't live here. He lives next door. They have 3 of them. Where is he going? People say it ain't beef, but I don't know what the fuck. Step. He done left. He be leaving shit on my steps. Like dead birds. Like fully intact. People told me that was presents, but I don't fuck with cats like this. So to me, it's on. I don't know what his deal is, but he won't leave. I ain't gonna mess with him, but why is he so obsessed with me? Anyway, I'm on some bullshit. Let me get my ass to therapy. Usually it's 5 minutes of Pike. I learned new stretches today. A couple of new stretches that I think will kind of be beneficial because I feel it like they're more isolated and directed towards my hip. So I'm pretty anxious to start, excited, not anxious to kind of incorporate that into my routine. She really massaged like directly on my skin incision today, and let me tell you, it felt amazing. Like, it kind of was stinging, but at the same time, I feel like all that scar tissue needs to be broke up. So I liked that. Okay, so back with a updated workout. Well, therapy. Okay, so 8 weeks, right? This is pretty good, okay? Like, I'm sitting here, and at first I remember not being able to sit like this. I still can't sit like this for too long. I'm about to get down, but I'm just saying, just getting down here. Anyway, so, okay, it's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks of therapy. I'm gonna show you what what I've added to my routines since the last time, okay? For one, resistance band, we added that. This actually is a great tool for strengthening, like real talk. So anyway, we incorporated that and a few more exercises, just a little tweaks that we added, just, you know, for progression, for the sake of progression. So let's get to it. Okay, you know I always start off with my pelvic tilts, but already off drib, what we added to the pelvic tilts was a small march with it. So what's added is the isolation hold, belly button to the floor. But while I'm doing that, I'm marching my feet, okay? And then, so then I'm gonna just go ahead and do this mini stretch one just because I told you this one is that one, like my go-to, just to test me too, like test my flexibility, because first I couldn't even grab my knee as easily. Stretch, when I do this stretch, like the first thing I feel is just how tight this muscle is that's attaching, connecting my spine to my hips. Next added one is to straighten my leg out, and I'm gonna lift it up into the level of my other knee with this knee fit. Okay, so they're just basic straight leg lifts. And then my other fave is, you know, the bridges, your pelvic bridges. So 2 sets of 10. But these, I noticed like my bridge getting a little bit more, like little bits and pieces. It gets higher and higher, but so I'm working on it, y'all. One more side. So the next one, really quick, the resistance band, my clamshell butterfly. Sleeping. Ooh. Oh, it's my Superman flyby. So I hate this one. This is like my bittersweet one. Like I like it, but I hate it, like, because it just really gets this back here. I really do 2 sets of 10 with that one, but I'm not gonna do it today because it hurt. And I've been kind of, I'm trying to be good about not doing stuff that makes it. If it's hurting, don't do it. Don't make it hurt worse. Right? It's just stupid. Okay, so this next one is just my leg kickbacks. Okay. Then the other one is cat pose. So this one right here, y'all, it's the simplest, but it feels the greatest. Okay. The other one we added was another type of yoga style pose, but it's the frog pose. But we've been trying to work on loosening up and releasing my hips because I've been having so much hip pain. But it's so super modified. So I have to stack the pillows up to make sure like that I'm not, bending. Everything is still so sensitive and really, restricted in here with this bending. So, okay. The other one that I added, these are the ones that I showed you, kind of did a glimpse of in therapy to the side. Whew. I'm telling y'all, the resistance is extra. Okay. That's really the only one that we added standing up. Yeah, the updates that were added is still just to increase my core, right? In a minute, I have to wean myself off that brace, right? I think I got like another month. We got 8 weeks. I got another month. I was supposed to wear it for 3 months. So within this month, I'm gonna have to get used to being able to function without it. And right now, it is definitely a crush for me. Okay, so I'm working at it. I'm still staying positive, and that's that. Okay. I just wanted to real quick talk about just one question. My loved ones have been asking me, friends and family or whatever. Am I glad I had the surgery? And at first I was like, no, because I was in so much pain. But, just now thinking about it and being realistic with myself, I am glad. I'm glad I got it because at least I did something. Okay? Like, with having this type of pain, this type of injury, I felt like at times I was suffering. And I don't like that feeling. Nobody, who would like to suffer, So I am glad that I got the surgery, even though this has been really hard. I'm glad that I did something to fix my problem. I didn't just continue to let it control me and rule my world. At least I'm trying to give myself a better quality of life. So yes, to all my friends and family that has asked this question numerous of times, and I've given y'all subpar answers. Yes, I'm glad that I got it. So this has been quite a few 8 weeks, and I want you guys to continue to follow me, because this journey is not over by no means. Like, I'm doing a lot better than I have been, for sure. For sure, no discredit with that. But I still feel like I got quite a ways to go. Because the little workouts that I could do, the little walking around, is nothing compared to still what I cannot do, right? We're talking about simplicity. I can't bend yet. I can't twist yet, okay? So I still have a weight restriction, right? I still can't lift over 20 pounds. So take that for, what it's worth. But continue to follow me, because you guys motivate me as well just by me doing it. I feel like I'm not alone. So I thank you. So continue to follow your girl, E. Just E.